Oh, what's going on here? Looks like Veronika and Lita are having a bit of a disagreement. Alright, and the match begins. Welcome everybody to the next episode of Universe Mode. As you can tell, it is Superstars. Veronika getting some punches in on Mina. Oh, busts her open with a knee to the face. Throwing her into the corner. She makes the tag to Lita. And they double team Mina with shoulder block. And Mina reversing whatever Lita was trying to do. Lita with some hard hit there. Nice sidewalk slam. And Lita with a leg drop. That was a calculated risk and it paid off. Nice moonsault. Looks like she was going to bounce off the ropes, but stopped. Mina reversing with a kick to the head. Throwing Lita into the corner. Lita reverses with the elbow to the face. Mina getting some punches in. It looked like a headbutt right there. And slamming her just really hard there. Lita rolling out of the ring. Mina has made the tag to her partner. I did not catch her partner's name, so I do not know who she is. She looks similar to the Empress, but that is not who that is. Okay, fighting on the outside now. Lita just did a nice Hurricane Rana. The ref's counting. Let's hope this tag match does not end in a count out. I've seen this a lot lately. We're getting close, guys. Alright, back in before getting counted out, luckily. Some nice stomps there. Going for the pin. Just a 1 count. Interesting move there. And Veronika, I don't know what she's doing out there on the apron. Stomp to the gut. Now picking Lita up. Some hard blows. Lita with a drop kick getting out of it. Dragging her opponent over to the corner, but gets stopped. Now she's thrown Lita into the corner, but it backfired. Some hard blows there. Nice hit to the back. And the reversal. Knees to the midsection. She tags Mina in. Looks like Lita just tagged Veronika in. What's Mina going for here? She's got submission locked in. But it looks like Veronika managed to get out of that. Nice kick off the ropes there. Mina going for a roll-up pin, but Veronika battles out before even the count of 1. And Veronika sizing her up. Nice. Going for the pin. Just a 1 count before the pin got broken up. Got Veronika in the corner. Oh, that was brutal. I don't know what just happened there. It looks like they're both kinda out of it there. Veronika with some hard punches and a kick. That did not work at all. Stomp to the head. Go into the middle rope. Kick to the face. And Mina, she moves right out of the way. And Veronika just hits the mat. Into the corner. Hard punch to the face. She tags her partner in. Oh, shoulder right into the turnbuckle post. Now she's just staring at Veronika. Goes for a stomp, misses, but the second one connected. Just the boot raking across the face. Before that, kind of a hard boot right then. Veronika reverses. Crucifix pin. 2 count. Nice kicks to the midsection. Can't tell what's exactly going on, but it looks like she is choking Veronika there in the corner. Double knees right to the face. And Veronika makes the hot tag. Oh, Superman punch on Lita. 2 count. Kinda close. It was almost a 3. Just sizing her up. Slamming her face right into the mat. Not even a count of 1 because Veronika broke up the pin. Lita slamming her into the corner. Some hard chops. Going for a pin again. 2 count. She manages to kick out there. Nice reversal. Oh, and Lita just gets busted open with a knee to the face. Almost a 3, but Lita manages to kick out. She tags Mina back in. And there was quite some height on that move. Lita rolling out of the ring. Looks like Mina's sizing her up a bit. Going for a dive, but it looked like she missed when her partner grabbed Lita there. Lita battling back against both of them. Nice DDT. Lita getting back in the ring. I don't think this one's gonna end with a pinfall, but I think we're gonna see a count out. I was right. Another count out.
The Princess and Lita. The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 280 pounds.
Now, if you guys could just see my expression right now, my mind is very boggled by this. Jim Cornette managing Violent J. That's something I did not expect to see at all. Especially given the fact that they've had beef in the past.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, The Kid!
Alright, now the match begins. Not sure what the kid's trying to do there, but looks like they're just kind of grappling back and forth. Nice snapmare. Wrenching the neck a bit. A hard knee right to the back. Nice punch from Violent J there. Just letting him go, letting him fall right to the mat. Already a 2 count. That was a bit surprising, honestly. Looked like he was wrenching his face there. Couple of stomps there. Nice circle runner from the kid. I think Cornette just took the turnbuckle pad off there. Not sure if the ref saw it or not. Nice move there from the kid. Now they're going back and forth exchanging blows. Nice kick from the 1-2-3 kid there. Setting him up for a nice pile driver. Got him in the pin. Apparently the ref had to run halfway around the ring there. Not even a 1 count. Violent J battling out of whatever was about to happen. Oh, a chair just came flying into the ring. Nice insecurity. I think the ref just got hit. Oh, slamming Violent J right onto that steel chair. The ref's got the chair, throwing it out of the ring. And I think the kid missed that move there. Nice. Going for the pin. Only a 1 count. Looked like the ref was counting a little slow there. Headbutt right to the head. Where else would it go? Nice sidewalk slam. Nice slam from the 1-2-3 kid. And Cornette just took the turnbuckle pad off again. I think the ref saw it. She's like looking right at him, so like she probably saw it. The kid going to the top rope. Oh, but Violent J throws him right off. Rolls him over. Goes for the pin. 2 count. The kid kicks out. Kid's not faring too well in this match. Nice moonsault. They're trading blows back and forth. The ref's putting that turnbuckle pad back on. Looks like the kid might get the upper hand here. But then again, it's hard to tell. Another suplex from Violent J going for the pin. And he gets the victory.
Here is your winner. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack! And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Owen Hart.
Now this should be an interesting match. Cactus gets the upper hand. Owen with a nice takedown. Nice headlock there. A nice reversal by Cactus Jack. And he is not letting up. Nice DDT. Oh, knees right to the face. Looks like he went for a stomp and missed there. Owen was about to capitalize, but it didn't really work too well. Nice slam. Cactus Jack's going to the top rope. Nice clothesline. Going for a pin already. Only a 1 count. Nice slam there. Headbutt. Knee right to the face. Looked like Owen just got busted open. Mandible club, but there's a rope break. He's sizing him up now. But Owen reverses. Another headbutt from Cactus Jack. Going to the middle rope. What's coming next? Nice axe handle. Oh, Owen kicked him right in the face. Kick to the back. Nice series of punches there. Slamming his head right off the turnbuckle. Oh, and just scrubbing the face against the ropes. Nice Russian leg sweep. Hard kick right to the chest. Owen sizing him up. Nice pile driver. Going for the pin. 2 count. It's kind of close to being a 3 count. Cactus Jack rolls out of the ring. Owen went for a dive there and missed completely. A little battle taking place out there. Can't really see too well. The ref's already counted to 5. They need to get back in the ring. Owen tossing Cactus Jack back into the ring. Oh, and he dives and oh, that move took the ref out. He landed right on the ref. I think his legs hit Cactus Jack. But the rest of them, the ref got all of it. Here he goes, going for the sharpshooter. But the ref is out of it. Oh, ref's back on his feet. Cactus Jack with a clothesline. Elbow to the knee. Nice DDT there. Going for a pin. Ref is a little slow counting there, only a 1 count. Nice series of punches there. Elbow drop there from the turnbuckle. Takedown there from Owen. He's sizing him up. Sit down pile driver. And he gets the win. Match is over. What's going on here? That's Stan Lane. Looks like him and Cactus Jack are having a bit of a stare down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
And there is our champion, the Texas Rattlesnake.
And his opponent, representing the Head Shrinkers, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 305 pounds, Fatu!
And the fans already chanting for Austin. And stomp right to the back of the head. That had to hurt. Axe handle to the back. Driving the knee right into the mat. That can do some damage. Oh, he's biting his fingers. Missed the knee there. Nice uppercut. Stone Cold battling back. Looks like he was going for a DDT. But it was no go. back into the ring they go. Now they're trading blows back and forth. Let's see who comes out of this on top. I don't think anybody came out on top there. Fatu again with the uppercut. Nice super kick. Two count. Going to the top rope. Drops the elbow right on Stone Cold's head. Nice power slam there. Fatu's going to the top rope. Beautiful slash. Going for the pin. Only a 2 count again. It's not going to be that easy to put this match away, especially against Stone Cold. Going for a headbutt, but Stone Cold rolled right out of the way. There's a real hard powerbomb there. Stomping a mud hole in him. Oh, a knee right to the back of the head and neck. Elbow drop from Stone Cold, going for the pin. Almost a 3, but Fatu kicks out. And Fatu back to his feet. He whipped him into the ropes. I don't know what he was about to do there, but Stone Cold powered out of it. Headbutt right to the face, it looked like. Wrenching on the shoulder. And Stone Cold powers out of it. Fatu rolling out of the ring. Stone Cold's out of the ring now too. Nice move there. Oh, and he just launches him across the floor there. Another headbutt. Stone Cold gets out of that. And tosses Fatu back into the ring. It's very close to a count. Nice sidewalk slam there. And Fatu going for a pin. Close to 3, but Stone Cold managed to kick out. Hard chop to the chest. Fatu on the top rope. Went for a splash, but missed. Assuming that was going to be a splash. I wasn't going to splash or a headbutt. Looks like he's biting Stone Cold's fingers again. Slamming him against the mat. super kick. He's going for the pin. And he gets the win.
Here is your winner.
Bit of a surprising victory there. And that was it. That's our main event. See you guys next time.